Hey you guys, what's going on? I decided to tell a little story today. Keep it chill, you know, as I have been lately. Just setting off fresh, so I don't really know where to go, what to do. Writing down ideas lately and things like that. So I promise the content will get better as we go along, guys. But first, I want to tell you guys a little story. I want to tell a story on how me and my wife met. My fiance, shall I say. Um, so I would see this girl, this beautiful brown hair, brown eyes, beautiful face, beautiful build, just the way she carried herself, everything. I would see her on the bus and things like that. And, you know, I'd look at her, wouldn't say things to her, but I'd look at her from afar. And I'd start seeing her on the bus more often, so I'd say hi to her, things like that. But after a while, seeing her on the bus, yeah, I went for it, and you know, I wasn't sure how to approach it because I didn't really know who she was. All I knew was I wanted this girl, and so yeah, to fast forward a little bit, we started talking on the bus and or the train, I might say, train, bus, same thing, public transportation. So, um, that's the Philly lifestyle when you're out here in Philly, in a big city like this. It's a lot faster, easier, better to take public transportation 99% of the time. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Me and Carly met on an L train, yes. I was talking to her for a while. We would have short conversations. She'd be on her way to work or wherever. I'd be on my way. And I would try to talk to her. And she wasn't really having it. I think she knew what I was trying to do. Pretty sure she knew what I was trying to do. Trying to slide up in there. And she wasn't having it. She had been single for about 6 years, and I just got out of a relationship, things like that. So, she wasn't feeling it at all, guys. So, long story short, about me chasing her for 6 months, I would say. Yeah, not to brag, guys, but I've never had to do this for a woman in my life. Never had to chase a woman down, never tracked a woman down, any of that. But, you know, there was something special about her. Like, I couldn't put my finger on it, and sometimes, still to this day, I can name 100 things I love about this girl. But still to this day, there's something special about her that I can't explain. I don't know if anybody's ever got that feeling. Maybe you could tell me. But yeah. So I chased her around for a long time, and finally, I remember we went. I was going to her on a new job interview, and I was going to meet her, and we were on a bus ride back, and I said, "Do you want to be my girlfriend, Carly?" Just like that. Would you be my girlfriend? And she looked at me, and you could tell her heart was in her ass at the time. Her heart was definitely in her ass. Like, her face got red. She smiled at me. She didn't know what to say. And finally, she said, yeah. And it was the happiest day of my life. It really was. Because that was when I met the woman of my dreams and got claimed the woman of my dreams, claimed her as mine. And since that day, yeah, we've been through ups, we've been through downs, We've been through hella pity fights. But the one thing I can say is she rides for me and I ride for her. And that's how it's got to be. There's been times where she's been down and I picked up the slack. And there's been a lot of times where I've been down and she's picked up the slack. That's just how relationships go. You know, it's not always 50-50. Sometimes it's 70-40 or 30. Huh? You can tell I didn't finish school, right? Can't even do simple math. But sometimes it's 70-30. Sometimes it's 60-40. Sometimes it's 50-50. Sometimes it's 99. And sometimes it's 1%. You know, that's just how it goes in relationships. But I must say, this girl, I've thought I was in love before. I thought I found true love before. But until I met this girl, until I seen what I had in front of me, I didn't know for sure. Now, there's been this time where I got sick, right? It was about a year into our relationship. And I had this real upper respiratory infection. It was real bad. Okay? We were in this room together and she heard me coughing and wheezing and stuff like that. And she kept telling me to go to the hospital, go to the hospital. And I was being hard-headed. And I said no. Well, long story short, I ended up going to the hospital in the ambulance. And when the ambulance got to me, my oxygen level was 10%. 10%, guys, out of 100. Now, that is very low. I lost a lot of oxygen in my brain. There was black spots on the back of my brain. They didn't think I'd make it. I was in this bed called an prone bed. And it's a life support bed to keep the pressure off the heart and the lungs so they can suck the mucus and everything out of me. That's how bad it was. First, it started with bronchitis, then it turned into walking pneumonia, and then it turned into ARDS, acute respiratory distress syndrome. Now, that is what almost killed me. And it caused me heart problems. It caused misfunction on my other organs. I don't remember a lot of it, but this girl stuck through my side, by my side, every single day. More than my own family. You know, she was there. I was in a coma for 10 days. She was there every single day. You know, she would clean me up. She would help me to the best of her ability. She would call up when she wasn't able to stay overnight past the visiting hours and things like that. And, you know, when I came to, it was the first person I asked for. And I think then, after getting out of there, I mean, I had always knew this girl loved me, but I think it took for that for me to realize, like, wow, there's nobody in the world that would do this for me. There's nobody in the world that I'd rather wake up from half dead to besides her. There's nobody I'd rather spend the rest of my life with, you know? And I just want to say, Carly, you are the most kind-hearted, big heart, precious, beautiful, sexy, intelligent, independent woman I've ever met in my life. You're loyal. You're honest with me. You know, we fight. We bicker. But at the end of the day, we both know I have you and you have me. And without getting too mushy, guys, that's my story on how we met. And obviously, I shared one of the things that we endured on our journey, but there's a lot more to it. Now, if you stick around for the storytelling, you know, you'll find out more. But there's going to be more to this channel. There's going to be a lot more. I just need you guys to hang tight and stick with me. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please hit it for me and help us build this channel. And sure you'll be, I know for a fact you will be seeing my lovely wife soon. I don't know what's going on with my words today. I'm all scrambled up. I don't know if it's because I'm nervous talking to myself on a camera. Not really used to that. But yeah, that's my story on how I met my beautiful wife. And I wouldn't change her for the world. I love you, baby. Always and forever, to the moon and back. Mwah.